you know what our potential future president represents? Uh, many candidates, there are many candidates for the Democratic nominee for president in the upcoming election who all offer their own ideas and insights that they're giving to the entire nation today. Our main Republican nominee is Donald Trump, who's up for re-election for his second term as president, and we cannot see the promises and whether it be upheld by the nominees or not, but we can see Donald Trump and how he acts as a president today, as he's already had an opportunity. A few of the nominees for the Democratic side include Joe Biden, Cory Booker, and Bernie Sanders, and they all share the stress of Americans need some sort of path for beyond high school, for health care, and for the climate crisis our nation is facing. Joe Biden is the former Vice President of the United States, and his information came from JoeBiden.com. And beyond high school, he believes in investing in community colleges, investing in primarily black colleges, strengthening college return, and relieving millions of Americans from debt they've collected after going to universities. As far as healthcare goes, Biden believes in building on the Affordable Care Act, which he helped produce under President Obama when he was vice president. Which under this he would allow more free choice of providers. He would also reduce costs and make the entire process less complex. And individuals would be allowed to stay on their parents' insurance until the age of 26. As far as his plan for solving the climate change goes, he's in agreement with Bernie Sanders' new Green Deal, which we'll discuss in a bit. Vice President Biden shares some policies with Senator Booker that there is a need to control the gun violence in America. Biden's priorities include limiting guns to purchase one handgun per month, buying back or registering all assault rifles, and regulating possession of all weapons. While Senator Booker believes in banning assault rifles entirely, limiting one handgun purchase per month, and closing all loopholes for individuals to obtain guns illegally. Cory Booker is a senator from the state of New Jersey, and his information came from CoryBooker.com. As far as the path for high school goes, he encourages Americans, or he would encourage tuition-free community colleges, debt-free pathways for four-year degrees, and he would make America a leader in apprenticeships. For healthcare, his policy includes Medicare for all, universal paid family and medical leave, and taking patents from drug companies who overcharge in the U.S. and offer the product for lower amounts in other countries, and then take those patents and provide them to U.S. facilities that can provide the product to Americans for a lower cost. For the climate, his plan would be to invest $3 trillion by 2030 to create a 100% carbon neutral economy, end the use of fossil fuels entirely, and make farms climate resistant with the USDA. Senator Booker and Sanders both have plans to provide housing to all Americans, and Booker's plan consists of giving everyone a chance to become homeowners through baby bonds, and then creating a renter's cap, which would not to exceed 30% of an individual's income to be spent on rent. Sanders consists of investing $1.48 trillion into 7.5 million new homes for Americans, and investing $70 billion immediately to revitalize the public housing that's already in effect. Bernie Sanders, the senator from Vermont, his information came from BernieSanders.com, and beyond high school, he would ensure that all community colleges and all public colleges in general and public universities were tuition free. And for healthcare, he would guarantee that no individual would ever leave a doctor with a hospital bill, and that healthcare is a human right, and so there would no longer be a need for any health insurance. For climate change, Bernie Sanders introduced the new Green Deal, which produced 20 million jobs, declare a state of climate emergency for the nation, and make America 100% renewable energy. All of the candidates could bring positives to the White House and still have the chance to, and Donald Trump still has a chance to be reelected. So and many other Democratic candidates do as well. But whoever wins, let's hope that their main priorities include producing health care for all Americans, a college education at an affordable rate, and clean air as a natural human right. And then I have a list of all the candidates for everybody to see, just to go over, and that's it.